Hello everyone, in today's video it's going to be pure discussion. We're talking about building a PC versus buying a PC. Be sure to leave your opinions in the comment section below, as I'm sure it's going to get a little personal. Before we get started, I'd like to say that this video is not intended to bash anyone's opinion, but I am a bit biased as I've always built my own PC or I've had hand-me-down parts from my brother or friends, but I'd like to share my opinions anyway, hopefully shedding a little light on the subject and help you guys decide which route to go with. There's definitely a lot to consider when you're buying or building a PC. We're going to start off with buying a PC and some of the pros that comes with. The first and most obvious pro that I could come up with is going to be the time that it's going to take to build one versus walking into your Best Buy. Researching every part for a new PC when you're building one definitely takes a good amount of time, especially when you're starting from the basics. Another pro for buying a PC is the included items that they come with, things like an operating system or Microsoft Office, both of which cost at least $100. Most desktops also come with a keyboard, mouse, or even speakers. Our third pro for buying a PC is going to be the warranty. It's definitely another big factor, especially if you haven't been able to research your own parts. You probably don't want to be your own tech support either. My last pro is sort of 2-in-1, and that's going to be specific cases that come with pre-built computers. Some of the higher end pre-built PCs definitely have some nice cases. And the last kind of small thing is that you just know it's going to work and you have your warranty, so if it doesn't work you can just call up and complain. I think that pretty much wraps up most of the pros of buying a PC, and we're going to move right into building one. Our first pro is going to be the experience that you gain just from building it yourself. Researching all the parts, you're going to gain a ton of knowledge, and once you do it, it's going to be that much easier the next time, which kind of leads into our second pro, which is going to be next time that you need to upgrade your computer or build one, you might not have to, since you could probably salvage a few parts from your last one. Or maybe after you research all these parts, you figure out that you could just do a quick upgrade to your last system and bring it right back to life. Our third pro for building a PC is definitely going to be that once you're comfortable with the technology, you can always transfer some of that knowledge into things like phones or laptops or cameras, even tablets. Depending on how far you take your learning, you can really do a lot with the knowledge. Our last pro is going to be the upgradability that comes with building your own PC, because once you know how it works and what's in it, it's really easy to figure out how you can improve upon it or make predictions on its lifespan. That pretty much wraps up the pros for both building or buying your own PC. There's a lot of preference either way for building or buying your PC, but I'd like to recommend using YouTube and Newegg to find your parts and to get information on them. There's a ton of other sites you can look at, and I'd also recommend looking at benchmarks for components. The motherboard and processor are definitely going to be the two most important parts that you're researching, so definitely spend some extra time with that. But remember, once you do it, you have all the knowledge that you've gained, and it's only going to get easier to do it again in the future, or if you have to help out someone else. So in conclusion, I'd like to say that if you can put aside some extra time to learn the ropes, or if you know someone with the skills that can build your computer, I'd say that's probably the better option, because you can get more for your money. However, if you just need any old computer for school or work, then buying one is definitely just as good of an option. If you really want to choose your own components but don't want to actually build it, you could always use a boutique builder. They usually allow you to swap out better components. I hope this video was helpful. Be sure to share your opinion down below. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like, comment, or subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.